So there is some big news coming out of New York Times, New York Daily News, and a lot of other places. Big news for the LGBT community about Harvey Milk. So what is this news? So apparently, according to these sources, the Navy will be naming a ship, a vessel, after Harvey Milk. Now, if you don't know who Harvey Milk is, he is a gay rights activist, or gay rights leader, quite frankly, and a San Francisco supervisor who was assassinated in 1978. He was the first openly gay elected official in a major American city, and he served in the Navy from 1951 to 1955. So this is huge news. It comes 5 years after Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed, and it comes, a year after gay people now have the right to marry. Um, this is huge. It's momentous. It's great news, and it's great for the Navy. It's a great look. It shows that they are being, or at least appearing to be, more open and more accepting of the LGBT community. To have a ship, to have a vessel named after one of the most prominent figures in the gay rights movement, from the gay rights movement, actually. That's that's amazing. And I mean, speaking from my time in the military, it didn't always feel like a safe place. Now, again, I was in before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed. I was in before and after. So I kind of saw the flip. And afterwards, after it was repealed, there was you'll be okay. You'll be safe. If anyone has anything to say, let me know. That came from my captain. And if you don't know, I am bisexual. But that came from my captain. That came from my executive officer on board, and that was amazing to see. Especially given that I've always thought that the military was a boys' club, not very accepting of people from the LGBT community. To hear that and to see that, and now to have this, this is a beautiful thing, and we should be celebrating this, and we should all be excited about this. This is another step in the right direction for inclusivity. I'm probably saying that all fucking wrong, but it it's a step in the right direction when it comes to America being all inclusive and all accepting. Because that's what we need now more than ever, and especially given everything that we've heard and seen this election from all the different candidates that were running at one point or another. To hear this, to see this, remember, talks about Kim Davis, to see this happening, to see a Navy vessel being named after Harvey Milk, that's incredible. And I can't wait to see the vessel. I can't wait to hear about its first voyage. That's going to be moving. There'll be a lot of tears shed from a lot of different people. Not me, because I'm mostly dead inside. But this will be a great thing, and it's great to see. Good job, America. You got something right. Now, this apparently won't be the only ship that is named after someone who has done some amazing things in the past. Apparently, they already named a ship that has not been built yet after Representative John Lewis, who was a part of a pivotal leader of the civil rights movement. And there are 4 other ships that will be named. One will be the Sojourner Truth, who escaped slavery in 1826 and traveled the country as an evangelist and rights activist. Then we have another one that will be named Earl Warren, the Supreme Court Justice who spoke for the court in the 1954 case that struck down legal school segregation. Robert F. Kennedy will be another one, the Attorney General, Senator, and brother of President Kennedy, who pushed for civil rights before he was assassinated in 1968. And then the final one will be Lucy Stone, who was a women's rights activist and abolitionist. So this will be another one of those that will be naming that will be named after an important figure who did something amazing for our country, that made our country more inclusive and more accepting and more tolerant, even though we can argue that after each one did their amazing thing, the country didn't get better for a while. But now it is in a place where we are a bit more accepting and a bit more tolerant. We still have a lot of work to do on a lot of these issues, but this is a great place to start. Showing them respect on this kind of level is amazing. But that's what I think about this. I'm excited for it. I think it's the right move for the Navy to do, especially given the way the world is changing and America is changing. I think it's the right move. It shows that we're accepting, and I think it's great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, dislike, whatever.